Hi, my name is Brian, coach of the Boston Braylons, and today I'm going to be doing an analysis of the move Healing Wish in the Draft League format. Healing Wish is a move that sacrifices the user in order to bring back a currently alive Pokemon with full hit points, and removes any status from that Pokemon as well. Hit points are restored before entry hazards such as Stealth Rock and Spikes apply, and your Pokemon is not brought in until the end of the turn. These two facts will be important later, so we'll come back to them. Healing Wish is a particularly effective move in League format because it allows a Pokemon that performs extremely well against your opponent to be used again. Bulky Pokemon without reliable recovery such as Heatran, Garchomp, Rotom-Wash, and Tyranitar all enjoy having those extra hit points to tank through an opponent's team, while faster offensive Pokemon such as Keldeo, Thundurus, and Weavile appreciate having a few extra Life Orb hits or being a notch above a priority move's KO range. Healing Wish also gives setup sweepers the opportunity to come in on good matchups, as it gives a free switch into a full HP sweeper. This allows you to win games if you've worn down the checks and counters to your setup sweeper. Since Healing Wish applies before entry hazards, a Pokemon that might have died to hazards also has a chance to become relevant in the game again. However, Healing Wish is not a move you want to be bringing every single game. In a Draft League format, if you notice that your opponent struggles with a particular Pokemon, this is when you start to consider bringing your Healing Wish user. You also want to make sure that your Healing Wish user is not completely useless in that game, as the goal of Healing Wish is to almost have a 7-to-6 Pokemon ratio, not to make an effective Pokemon ratio of 6-to-6. I have two examples of places where I would use a Healing Wish Pokemon. The first one, which I played against the New England Patriots in Season 2, highlights using a Healing Wish Pokemon to cripple counters to a win condition, which is Cresselia's Lunar Dance in this case. Keldeo performs extremely well against my opponent's team, and the potential threats to it are Xatu, Superior, and potentially a Zen Headbutt Sharpedo. My goal then is to wear down Xatu to KO range for Keldeo, use Thunder Wave on Cresselia to cripple Superior and Sharpedo, as well as use my Cobra Berry to lure in the Sharpedo and cripple it, and then bring back my Keldeo with Lunar Dance and win the game. In the next example, which I played against the Wisconsin Whimsicots in the Season 3 semifinals, I have a Scarfed Healing Wish Lilligant, as well as my Cobalion performs very well against his team. His few methods of beating it are Suicune and Rotom Mow, which I will attempt to avoid using Cobalion's Volt Switch. Lilligant also eliminates Suicune and pressures out T-Tar, which makes it a very useful Pokemon even outside of its Healing Wish. This offensive pressure it provides contrasts with Cresselia's supportive pressure in the last replay. Some really solid Pokemon that use Healing Wish in the higher tier range include Clefable, Jirachi, Cresselia, Megalopunny, Latias, and Celebi. Oftentimes, however, you'll be able to use these mons for other purposes on top of this Healing Wish utility, which makes them very solid picks. Clefable, Latias, Celebi, and Jirachi all have really great move pools coupled with solid stats, making them very flexible and powerful for the draft format, while Cresselia and Lopunny have very defined roles, but they perform them extremely well, also making them great picks. However, if you're not thinking of digging too deep into your pockets for a Healing Wish user, there are still plenty of options for you. Blissey, Audino, Musharna, and Aloma Mola are all capable of performing a supportive role with Healing Wish, coupled with their great bulk, while Pokemon such as Shaman, Mesprit, Lilligant, and Mr. Mime give you the option of running some offensive presence with their Healing Wish, and give you a lot of value out of those lower tier picks. Unfortunately, in Sun and Moon, no new Pokemon were given access to Healing Wish. I hope this video was informative for you. If you're interested in seeing similar videos from this channel, be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more Draft League content.